What's up, everybody? I know what you're thinking. Did I make this dumb thing? Why am I sitting on a cover? Why do I have a notebook next to me? All due time, okay? I'll tell you everything in process. First, I want to get some things, people expected the video, don't expect it no more. Um, I just think it's not a good idea to post it, to be honest. Um, So if you came from Snapchat thinking that this is that video, it's not. I don't know when that video will be uploaded. That's beyond me. I just want to move past that. Um, Two, I know people, because having a smaller base audience, I know you guys expect certain things from me. I know you guys want to see certain things. Like I got a notification today saying people want to see me, outside and because they think during this pandemic they want to see me outside and interacting with different with strangers and stuff and asking questions. But to start off, I don't think that ever been like I don't watch people like that. I don't watch that type of community. I don't watch that type of comedy. I don't watch that type of anything like that. So I don't think I would personally go do that. I watch people like RDC World One. I watch people who do stuff like skits and comedy and story times. So I model myself after that. But if you guys do want to see something like that, I mean, honestly, don't expect it because I don't care what you guys want to see. I do care what you want to see, guys. Sometimes this is stupid. I mean, because with 32 subscribers, everybody pretty much gets an opinion. So everybody gets to say what I do or what I not do. But I didn't feel like doing that much editing today, or breaking it down, or finding a strong topic. So I figured, hey, I just make an easy talking video that's not crazy or nothing. But yeah, I figured, something just really talk to. So, I mean, let me just take a second. Everybody grab a snack. Get your snacks. Everybody go get a snack. Chill out. Sit in your chair. Whatever you're doing, just vibe. Just vibe for the situation. It's a funny story. Yeah, so let's get right into it, I guess. So I was sitting in class, and if people know me, I can be the three type of people in class. I can be the guy who's energetic. I can be the guy who is just quiet, who sits in the back, or I could be the standing guy who's asking teacher a question because he didn't know what the homework was. So I'm usually one of them three. And today I was the guy sitting in the back, quiet. I was really tired from the game before, and I was like, like I did my homework. I just wanted the class to, wanted the class to go so I can go, go to lunch, go to sleep, do something. I just didn't want to be in class, and that stopped. Like that stopped as soon as this new girl walked into class, bro. Like you guys don't like talking about it now. It's like, but in the class, sitting there, seeing how how big she was and seeing like her hair wasn't done, it was, oh my god, she was beautiful. Like you could tell she didn't know how to do makeup. Like I love a girl who doesn't know how to do makeup. Like it was, oh my god, bro. Like I was drawn to her instantly, right? My friends are all like, I'm like, beauty is skin deep. Like beauty is more than just what you show on the outside. That's what you're inside at. What she showed me was she a girl who don't care about her appearance or what she looks like to other people. She only cares what she cares about. And that's what I like. I like people who just cares about what they think about. I'm like, so I'm looking at her. I'm like with her crusty lips. And, I'm like, and you could tell she don't use no lotion. She could tell she don't use no lotion. I was hooked on the sinker. So class had a couple minutes before it started. So I go walk up to her. I'm like, hey yo, I put the charm on. I'm like, you brush your teeth this morning. And I swear to you, she had this huge smile on her face when she replied, no. I swear, you ever watched the episode where Mr. Krabs says it and like all SpongeBob like body just like dissolves. That was me. Air, and she was short too. And you guys know me, I'm 6'8", so and she was like maybe like 5'2", so she should have just hit my stomach like area, right? Honestly, but I smelled it. It was so it covered the whole class. Like you can, it was like the type of breath you could see. And oh my god, bro, that made me just wonder more. I'm like, oh, she didn't brush her teeth. Like she woke up like this. Like guys. You want a girl who wakes up like you don't want a girl who has to put on all this makeup and get dressed and you have to sit there and wait. No, that's not me. I want her to wake up just like me, put her clothes on. Well, I'll brush my teeth, but that's maybe only one of us have to do in a relationship. To be honest, I mean, do both partners have to brush their teeth? Because if one brushes their teeth, then the other one would just get the toothpaste on their mouth, But I'm like, oh my god, this girl is amazing. I'm like, she's a goddess walking around. These other girls in my school, they have makeup on, they get tans, they have their hair done, they brush their teeth, they get ready in the morning, they eat breakfast. Like I'm like, all these other girls so artificial. They're all the same. Like they're all the same. They all do the same thing. They all wake up in the morning, like I said, and they all do the same routine. But not her. She was different. And I'm like, I introduced myself like, yo, my name is Joe. What's your name? I can't say her name, right? Cause she had like this long name, drawn out name, but I can't say it because, obviously people are gonna be like, oh my god, you're exposing her. So we'll call her. Let's see. We'll call her Patricia. We'll call her Patricia. Like the SpongeBob episode, I think with Patrick's sister name was Patricia. So we're gonna call her Patricia. I'm like, Patricia. Oh my god. Like, can we talk after class? With her disgusting breath, she goes, sure, why not? I'm like, and she assertive? Oh my, guys, sometimes even thinking about it makes me happy. Like, oh my gosh, she didn't brush her teeth. And I was so hooked. It was crazy. So class, I think it was history. Class, history ends at everybody gets A, B, C, D lunch. Blah blah blah. We had to break it up because the classes schedules. So our lunch was at the same time, obviously, because I'm in her class, and it was like ended at B. So we started to go to lunch, right? I'm like, yo, I'm about to talk to her more. So, she get up, she goes to ask teacher a question. I'm waiting on her, cause she's retarded. But like, why does every girl have to be smart? Like, why do everybody have to be attracted to a girl that's smart? Like, oh, I want a girl who's smart, funny, cute. Like everybody says those generic things, and that's like skin deep. Everybody can want a girl that's kind of smart. Everybody wants a girl that's genuine. Everybody wants a girl like that. Not I. Me. I like to mix it up. So I'm like waiting on her, and she like she asking math questions to a history teacher, and he like this is not the same class, and she like, can you just answer the question then? And he like, I can't. I mean, unless the question is why George Washington is our first president, and then I can't tell you the answer to this equation. And she fighting when I'm like, oh, she fights like she mad, like she know what she like she know what she want. Okay, she knows exactly what she needed, and he they going back and forth. So I just break it up. I grab her 5'2" self. I'm like, I kind of just pull her on my head because and I'm like, sorry, Mr. What can I call him? I call him Mr. C. Sorry, Mr. C. Pull his head. I pull her head, and we're talking. Her breath is hitting me so hard. I'm like, oh my god, man. I start catching feelings right. Like, if you know me, I catch feelings pretty fast. I'm a straightforward person, so I catch feelings like that. So I say we're sitting next to lunch. Nobody, like, I was so happy because nobody wanted to sit next to her because she didn't take a shower that morning either. And like, so she just wanted to, she had to sit next to me because nobody else wanted to sit next to her. So I was like, yes. I got this one right. It was funny because nobody else was putting up a fight. Like, you would think somebody else would want this girl. Like, she's different. Like, she's so different, and nobody wanted her. And that was a weird part to me. Like, why would you not want this girl? She's different than every other girl. Okay, like, So I'm sitting next to her at lunch. She eat her food. She's downing up this hamburger, bro. She's I had a pizza because white lunch, they give you pizza every day. So I had pizza, and I'm like, I kind of like, I'm a fast eater, so I take my time and watch you eat is kind of special. So I'm like, she like, and it's like she getting ketchup and mustard and barbecue sauce and honey mayo and sweet and sour sauce all down her face, bro. And I'm like, oh my god. And she didn't ask for a napkin. She grabbed her hand and then licked her hand like she was a cat. She was like, because the sauce, like all the sauce was like on her arm. So she was like, I ain't wasteful. And I was like, you right, girl. You're not wasteful. I'm like, why did God bring this beautiful gem to me? Like, no, there's no competition. Like, who don't want a girl who licks her own arm after all the sauce from her face? Oh my God, it was so cute to look. And I wanted to record a video of it, but I couldn't. Because I couldn't get my phone out because I was so entranced with just looking at her. I was so in depth with it. I was so, guys, you guys have no clue how bad I felt about this girl. Like, I really wanted her. I really wanted her. So, I get back to class. Honestly, that conversation at lunch sparked that friendship, right? Every day she did the same thing, don't brush your teeth, don't take a shower, find whatever clothes are laying on her floor, and she puts them on, clothes don't match half the time, hair still was never done, not really groomed right, always rude, and I was so in love with it. Like, for months, it would go like that. But then I was like, we talk all the time. And during that time I had an Android. I have an Apple now, but during that time I had an Android, as you guys know. And she had a track phone. So we're not video calling. And that was even better because, I get nervous when some girls like, I want a video. I'll be like, video call. I mean, Google Meets? Duo? Uvu, that's the thing. Like, I can't even call you. I could call you on the phone. I don't want to call you on the phone. Then that kind of kills the vibe right there. So she was like, she ever want to call on the phone. And her, her track daddy was track phone was kind of hard to type. So we just see each other at school. And it's sometimes we hang out after school, walk around to the library because the library right next to the school. And then she'll get picked up, by this loud car. Like, the muffler be on the ground, dragging along, and oh my God, I loved her family too because her dad would drive and he'd be like, "Who that punk over there?" And I'm like, "Hi, sir, I'm the guy who would." He's like, "Thank God." And she didn't have no friends at her old school. I'm like, "How? She's an angel." And he like, "Yeah, man, maybe because she don't brush her teeth." I'm like, who cares about brushing your teeth? Like, guys, if I can tell you one thing, if you can get one thing out of this video, you don't have to brush your teeth or be well groomed to get a guy. Some guys just like you the way you are when you wake up. Like me. I mean, come on. So, like I said, months go by, and then I'm like, you know what? I'm the only one talking to her for these couple months. I'm going to shoot my shot, right? So, as you guys know, homecoming is a big thing, but I missed the opportunity. Nah, I'll talk about that. Missed the opportunity, man. I should have asked her at homecoming, but I didn't. I waited after homecoming because I didn't want to pay. I figured she likes a guy who doesn't want to pay. She's like a cheap guy. I mean, why not? So I'm like, I'm gonna wait till after where it's cheaper and we don't have to get no tuxedos or matching cars and like. I mean, she probably don't want that type of stuff. She probably wanted just to walk up to the school in her regular clothes and party, cause she's just that type of girl. So so I asked after, and y'all know me. Sometimes I get nervous, so I'm like, how should I do it? Should I call her? Should I do it when we hanging out and like that? And like, she was like, one day, she was like, I really want a guy to like talk to me more. Like, not like, she was like, Joe, you're cool, but I just want another guy to talk to me. Like, just want another friend, like another male friend. And I was like, oh yeah, like, you can't get around me and my friends, blah 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 blah. Bad mistake. Bad mistake. And she was like, oh really? I'm like, yeah. And my friends, so me and my friends went bowling that Saturday because we go bowling sometimes, and I let her join along. And my friends, once she left because the polo at the bowl ended, I sent my friends home, and they dogged her in the car. Like I was so mad, like I was so furious. They dogged one of my only, one of the girls I really liked, and they dogged her. It was like, yo, bro, she don't brush her teeth. She stank. I'm like, dude, why are you making fun of, why are you making fun of her? She was like, dude, why are you not making fun of her? Like, she's a mess. Like, she's Shrek in real life. And I'm like, no, she's not Shrek. She's Fiona. She's perfect. And he was like, no, bro, she is Shrek. And I'm like, so I kick him out the car and I drive to her, right? And I drive to her, and because, I drive to her house because I know her house is at now. I mean, we've talked for months. And I open the door and I just say everything right there. I'm like, yo, I love how you don't brush your teeth. I love how you don't take a shower. I love how you probably got like 15 diseases. I love that, I know animals more groomed than you. I just love you so much. Would you go on a date with me? Would you be my girlfriend? Would you be my girlfriend? Those were the words I used. Would you go on a date with me? Would you be my girlfriend? She don't know that I just yelled at my friends. She don't know that my friends was dogging her. She don't know none of that. She looked at me and she said, Joe, you're a really great guy and all. These last few months were real fun, but I just don't see you that way. And I said, wait. What do you mean you don't see me that way? I just told you everything that I loved about you, and you don't see me that way? And she says, okay. She said, to be fair, I think the biggest issue is because you're tall. You're so tall. So, guys, because it hurts me to think about it now. I lost my dream girl because something that I literally can't change. I lost my dream girl for something I can't change. So, let that be a message. Girls, if a guy can't change something, don't lead him on. But the story's not done there, because I'm gonna give y'all my response, and then I'm probably gonna end it here, unless y'all want to hear the rest of the story or another story another day. But so look at her after she just tells me all that, and I'm not proud of this. I'm not. But like I said, her hair was not done, right? So it was easy to grab, because it was like a poof of it sticking out, and like some of it twist here and some of it it's all down here. So it was like really easy to grab. So I yanked her and kind of just like that. And then her dad came outside and he was like, you just grab. So he's swinging, but he's short too, because genetic, it's genetic, the whole family was short, so it was genetic. So he's swinging. I just duck back like he miss. So I step over him. He like, where you go? He looking for me because I'm too tall, I'm like a giant. I give him a little Donkey Kong punch, boom, and I do, and the game over. So and then her mother came out like, I'm calling the police on you. And I'm like, you ain't gonna catch me. And I got those long arms. I punch her too. So then her little sister was like, oh my God, what just happened? And I'm like, I panic. I'm like, oh my God, that's a little kid. I'm like, I just donkey punched her dad and just punched her mom in the face, and her sister's in the bushes. So me thinking fast on my feet, I said, yo, ho ho ho, I'm Santa Claus, I'm black, and run away. Like I just take off. Like I take off. I'm like, oh my God. Now I'm in a different school. The family hasn't tried to press any charges, none that I know of. But then again, I mean, I still, well, I can't remember. I called her in the beginning. if she ever sees this video, please, please, please come back. I miss you. Just don't be a jerk and say it's because of my height. Just I shouldn't have donkey punched your dad. I know that now. During the time it was like kind of like right there, and I shouldn't have punched him on the face and gave her a black eye. And I shouldn't told your sister that I'm Santa Claus, and those were her presents. And I shouldn't have run away. I should have been a man and just been like, okay. But yeah, guys, if you like this video, subscribe for more videos like this. Comment it if you like this video. Tell me if you want to see more videos like this, you know, with just me explaining a story. Like I said, it's not gonna be much editing in this video. More of it just a funny video. So if you like it, thank you. And share. I need y'all to start sharing these videos. I need people to like to really promote. I need people to help me promote my videos. I think this would be a good one. So thank you. And I've been your boy JoJo. I'm out.